Like, I'm so proud of my hair, y'all. Y'all have no idea. I'm so glad to be back, because I needed to just let life be for the week, honestly. But wow. I'm sorry, you guys. I just love my hair. Honestly, just love the way I look. And that sounds cocky and like, what's that word? What's that word that I'm like coming off as? If you know, you know. I just cannot. Is it self-centered? That's what I'm sounding like. But like, I really do. I'm saying like my beauty, like for real, like for real. Like, what the fuck? Like every day, the more I learn about myself, like the more the more about the more I'm going through this spiritual journey, the more I'm like, who is this bitch? Like, you know, like sexy as fuck. Like, I wanna fuck myself. Anyways. Oh, let me get everything together because, girl, I've been off my motherfucking A game. Been off my A game for so long. For a week. It's been a week, but, you know, it was a weird ass week. What am I doing? Oh. And I'm glad that you guys like that's behind the scenes. Like, just, I'm glad that you guys are liking this raw, uncut. Because that's what it is. This is what the show is. You feel me? So, you know what I'm saying? Alright. Let's get these notes. Guess what I gotta smoke, guys? Roaches! I'm just kidding. But no, I love roaches. I need to buy myself a fucking rose, a blunt clip, because I got nails again, and I don't have a bobby pin nowhere near me, and I'm not getting one, so, alright. So, you know. Okay, oh, I'm already recording. I gotta record on here. Okay, guys, I'm like a little nervous. I'm kind of like rusty dusty. Taking a week off for no reason was not no reason, but a random week off was really like random as fuck. Ooh, this AC just kicked in, guys. It's hot as fuck. It is already like 100 degrees in Arizona. It's 7:20 and it's already 100 degrees. Chill out, bro. All right. Ooh, there it is. Oh, all right. Let's get this shit cracking. What's good? It's Ashley coming in for your Monday Morning Wicked. Big Start Your Week Off Right by Ashley with Ashley. Okay, welcome back. I was literally going through hell last week, y'all. Like, I really don't know what the fuck happened. Random as fuck, because I'm not even gonna lie. Let me tell y'all. So, let me see. Last Monday, I was planning on doing this little guide coach shit, like, oh, giving a guy an episode and shit. You know, I made a whole little post about it and everything, and guess what? Niggas don't like to interact, and niggas don't like to respond, and I was just like, you know what? And that episode, a couple episodes before that, were just not doing as well as I thought they would do. Like, I was just, like, not feeling myself, because of the lack of support that I was having was just, that I was feeling like I was receiving, was just, ugh, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm so sorry for my ashies that feel like they was, that have been sharing me shit. I just have not seen, because I really don't be seeing shit, and I be feeling like I just don't have the fucking support. Like, my support system is going fucking backwards sometimes. I'd be like, where is my support? I should have more people just share my shit. It's so free to just share my shit, you know? And I was just feeling like, what the fuck? It takes literally 2 seconds. It takes nothing out your bank account to fucking share my shit. If you're my friend, you know, quote unquote friend, you fuck with me and this, that, and the other, why aren't you sharing my shit? Like, you know, like, that's literally what I was going through my head the whole entire time. Like, for that whole week, that week of sharing my shit, of trying to, like, interact with dudes to just, you know, get their opinion on, like, do y'all got motherfucking guy, like, what the questions I had were some legit good ass questions. You know what? And let me motherfucking open those up, because I know damn well those questions were very good, because I was just like, there's just no way that y'all don't want to interact with me. I know that y'all are scared, and I was like, y'all can even privately message me. I was just like, you ain't gotta expose yourself like that. So hold on a second, let me motherfucking, here it is. So I asked Facebook, because you know Facebook is the only app right now that interacts with Ashley, so whatever, and that's okay. But I asked the question. I was like, do my male followers slash listeners, oh, to my male followers and listeners, I have a few questions to ask you guys. And I was like, ladies, feel free to comment your curious questions too, you know, because there's more questions that need to be answered for these niggas. So anyways, and I was like, if you want to be anonymous, send me a message, whatever. Boom. 1, is there a sort of guide code you guys follow? That was question 1. Question 2, are there any rules in the group? If so, wait, are there any rules in the group if or when one of your people are cheating? You know, are there rules about that? I'm curious to know. My nosy ass wants to know. I'm listening, you know. 3, when do you break guide code? You know, I want to know. I want to know everything about everything. Duh, hence that I'm fucking a journalist, a podcaster. I want to know your motherfucking business. Anyways, 4, what type of drama occurs in the guy group? I want to know. Besides, you know, bitches, what else occurs? I don't fucking know. I'm not in a group. The 5th question was, are there qualities you look for in a person in order to become friends? And are y'all just friends without like thinking? Like y'all just automatically just be friends like that? Or do y'all just sit back and like look at their characteristics and be like, oh, okay, I can't be that dude's friend, honestly, because I don't like the way he rolls, you know. But you know, I need to know. 6, are you guys aware of your immature qualities you guys have? Very good question. Next, do you do you get intimidated when you meet the person that you've been asking for? Let me say that again, guys. I kind of broke that question up a little bit, but I said, do you get intimidated when you meet the person you've been asking for? Huh? Okay, I think some of y'all do, but nobody wanted to answer that. But one dude did answer, and he's the goat for that. And the last question I had was, how do you handle stressful periods in your life, such as anxiety, depression, lack of sex, death, family trauma, fear, etc.? Good ass questions I was asking, and literally 99% everybody didn't want to fucking answer. So, you know, that was that. And let me just give this dude Ruben, who did answer all these questions, a little shout out. And let me just tell y'all what the hell he said. Because Ruben said, for the first question, which was, is there a sort of guide code you guys follow? And he said, I don't ever get with the friend's girl, never talk shit about a friend behind his back, and never put friend masculine, I can't say the word, but y'all know what I'm saying, and question around others, and do not count favors. Boom, period. And I was like, that's the same for females to me. Like, that's how I roll. And so, boom. The second question was, are there any rules in the group if when one of your people is cheating? And he said, when it comes to cheating, I just offer my advice, and if it continue to do it, they know the consequences. So, you know, I'm guessing he will still be the person's friend, you know. So I feel like that's a lot of dudes' answers. And the third question was, when do you break guy code? And he said, never. If that friend is not worth holding the guy code for, then it ain't worth calling a friend at all. Period. Simple. So simple. Fourth question, he said, it was, what type of drama occurs? He said, nothing crazy as far as I'm concerned. When someone starts giving off weird vibes and when drama comes into play. I feel like I assumed it would be simple as answers like these. I feel like y'all are very simple in groups. And guys, let me just take a fucking break, because my hair, I need all my ladies to wake up every morning and do this. Please wake up in the morning, get in the camera and just be like, oof, bitch, you're fucking fine. Because I'm going to start doing this now. I feel great doing this. It's my first time doing this, and I feel, wow, like I just want to fucking masturbate in front of this camera right now. But the sixth question was, are you guys aware of the amateur qualities? He said, oh yes, he's most definitely aware of his qualities. That's crazy. So let's see what they are. We know what's bad about us, and I would even go as far as, we know what we need to change about us, become better, but it's an internal struggle. Ooh, so honestly, the shit that most of us females be saying, females, the shit that most of us girls be saying, that niggas be knowing bitches don't want to motherfucking change because they just don't want to. Because they just don't want to. Shit's full facts. Okay? Full facts. Full facts. Full facts. Full facts. And he said he didn't understand my 7th question. Oh, okay. I didn't answer his question because I didn't like. I don't read shit fully, so I didn't answer his 3rd question. His 7th question. He didn't understand my 7th question was are you intimidated when you meet the girl you've been asking for? And he asked, do you mean a lady? And I should have said, it doesn't really matter. But I didn't read it. And I'm so sorry, Ruben, if you were hearing this. I will reply right now. But the last question was, oops. But the last question was, oh my gosh. No, I'm not trying to reply. I'm not trying to reply. Okay, hold on. Okay, the last question was, how do you handle stressful periods in your life? And he said a number of things. How he handles it is weed, video games, masturbation. Period. You know what I'm saying? Like, that sounds very simple and very honest. I really do appreciate Ruben for, like, coming through and participating in these questions. Like, dude, guys, like, honestly, why are you scared? We're grown now. Let's just talk about it. We're here to talk. We're here to talk. We're here to get to know each other. We're here to grow with each other, okay? Like, why does it fucking matter? But yeah, so that's started off my little shitty little week. So, you know, that's what I was feeling like. I was feeling like the support was just like, like, I was really feeling like I was pulling the fuck out of some wisdom teeth. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck I've been feeling like. So, from here on out, motherfucker, just share my shit and tag me. And please tag me. And please be aware that sometimes I'm not gonna see your shit, but I fucking appreciate everybody who does share my shit. But I was just feeling like, whew, you know? I'm in my head. I am the queen, the tink of overthinking, and it's a problem and something that I need to figure it out with. So, you know. Anyways, so yeah, that's the start of the list of shit that happened. And then after that, not even after that, during all that, I'm gonna just tell you everything. I'm telling you all my business because who gives a fuck? Monday started my actually not fuck that. Sunday, I was feeling like, I don't know. I was feeling like I was going to start my period, but I was like, not sure. So I was just like, going about my business. But Sunday night, yeah, boom, period. Not Sunday night, midday Sunday came. Like, period came. I was like, oh, fuck. I was so sad. I was like, I'm not pregnant. I don't know why, guys. I want to be pregnant lately. Lately, I'm like, like, I'm really just, like, feeling it. I'm really enjoying it. I was just like, wow. I really want to see, I really want to experience all that, but then I'm, like, hearing stories about, like, shit that you losing your teeth, and this and that, and I'm just like, fuck no. So, you know, you go back to reality after that. But anyways, yeah, period started, and I didn't realize this would be the worst period of my motherfucking life. Didn't realize it until Monday, and that's why the episode never came, honestly. The episode, that was like a sign from the universe from board lining up telling me, bitch, chill out for this week. You're just gonna chill. You're not doing shit. Because Monday, I don't know what the fuck, and I made a doctor's appointment because I never in my life threw up so much during the period. I literally thought I was pregnant up until like Wednesday because I kept throwing up until Wednesday. Like, I never throw up on my period. Like, it's never that bad. Like, I could go to work, I could shake my booty and do what I got to do. But no, this time I was strapped in bed, can't do shit, moving. I couldn't even go to bartending school. I was like, I cannot move. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? So I was just throwing up. I was in my own hell. I thought I was dying because I couldn't get comfortable. I was like having to sleep on the floor. I was just like, and on the floor was just too much. And then when the AC turned off, I can't have the AC off. I need to be on every second of the day because when I sweat, I break out into sweat. My whole body breaks out. And I look like I'm in a motherfucking sauna. And I'm lose so much fluids in me. And I'm just like, oh my God. And then on top of it, I couldn't even eat. But these pain pills kept making me sick because I couldn't have no food in my system because I was just not hungry, didn't have an appetite. I was just going through my own shit. Like, I was just like, what the fuck is happening? Why am I going through this? I was really crying to God. I was really crying, like, stop. I was like, can this stop? I was just really in it. Like, I was in some shit. And I was just, I'm wondering, what the fuck did I do to deserve all this shit? Like, I was just, when I tell you I was rocking like this, and I was just like, I couldn't explain. I was just like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know what the fuck this feeling is. I just needed to pass. And it passed in 72 hours. Okay? 3 days. 3 days. And I was just like, I need to see a doctor. I cannot go through this next month. I cannot do it. Or I need to be pregnant. Or I need to do something. Because I cannot do that again. You hear me? Like, I can't do it. I couldn't. I can't. I don't know how I even made it through. I don't know how I'm here today. I don't know. But I'm here. But yes. That shit. That shit hurt. That shit was a lot. That was a lot going on. I was just... I really want y'all to know. The fuck, that shit was some shit. But anyways, after all that, so what? I went back to school on Wednesday, and guess what the fuck I did on Wednesday? And I never do this. Like, when I tell you guys, I suck at tests, and I suck at school. And I was just like, yeah, this is bartending school, but y'all don't understand when I say I have the worst testing, whatever they call it, the worst of the worst of the worst. I forget everything once the test comes. I'll be like, poof, gone, like amnesia. Don't know nothing. But this time, I actually learned shit in fucking 3 days, literally. Because I didn't go to school actually I went to school for 4 days. And that's the only 4 days I went to school for. And I learned everything I needed. And passed my motherfucking bartending school, bitch. And I'm a motherfucking bartender. Ashley, then what? Ashley, not gonna pour your drinks while I shake your ass. Now shake my ass and my titties in your motherfucking face, bitch. What? Like, I'm a bad bitch. Like, nobody can tell me shit. Nobody can tell me shit. Now I gotta get a job. I got an interview tomorrow. Like, I'm gonna get this job tomorrow. We're gonna speak this shit to existence. I'm gonna get this job tomorrow, and I'm gonna start working on making this money. You know? Like, more money. Because I can't... sad case, guys. I can't be stripping like that anymore. Like, I will here and there, but these knees right here, my knees, can't handle all of that. I got a lot of liquid fluids around this motherfucker, and it fucking hurts like a bitch, okay? Like, the fluid, I don't want to get them drained anytime soon. Like, I don't want them to get to that point where I have to get them drained. So, we're just gonna chill, and we're just gonna do different routes and making the same amount of money and still be cute, you know? So, there you go. I feel like it's a smart route for me. And yeah, I just want to celebrate that, let y'all know that that's what I was doing on the low. I was going to school. But yeah, that was exciting. Anyways, despite that exciting news, like, that's probably the only exciting thing that happened, to be honest. But I need to sit here and let y'all know that I have, like, hitting issues. And I really am exposing myself, and I know my family and my man's family is going to feel some way if they hear this shit, and I understand. I do apologize. I know what I need to handle, and it's just, this is my podcast, and I'm venting, you know, so here we go. So I realize when I get frustrated in my head, and I feel like I'm not, you know, I feel like I'm not heard or understood, or I feel like I'm feeling like I'm talking to, like I'm stupid or some shit, my way of branching out that frustration is to, like, hit. You know what I'm saying? And so, my past relationships, I used to really just fucking, like, hit. Like, this, I would just hit you. Like, I'll hit you. Like, pop, 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 pop. And we'll literally would just fight. But with this relationship, that's out. Like, that's literally where my toxic shit is. Like, that is it. I hit when I hit. I shouldn't be hitting. And I realize, you know, you see shit when you grow up, like, hitting you, my parents shouldn't, you know what I'm saying, like, certain shit I shouldn't be seeing, but I thought it was okay, like, I really thought hitting was cool, because I was like, I'm fucking frustrated, let's just hit, and that's scary, but yeah. So anyways, this past weekend, though, I really had a moment in my life where I really had to watch myself look crazy, because, okay, I'm just exposing myself, whatever, fuck. So like, I don't know what we're just having a disagreement about some stupid shit, and one thing led to another, and I was just feeling so like amped up to the point where I literally stood the fuck up and I went like this, and I just wanted to like choke the fuck out of him for some reason, but like I had to control myself and stand up and over him and just like, I don't know, and then I kicked him and shit because I just had to let it out. And I shouldn't have kicked him. I know that, and it's not okay. I do not do that shit. But it's just like, I don't know what the fuck that shit is with me. I need to fucking figure that shit out because it's just not okay, you know. And I was just like, that moment, I was like, fuck. Like, I was proud of myself that I didn't really I didn't punch him, or I didn't choke him, or I didn't do anything with my hands. I did something with my feet. That, even though that's not okay, I was proud of myself that I didn't do anything with my hands. But either way, my feet is I can't hit at all, you know. So that's when I fucking realized, like, I saw it in myself, and that I literally saw myself. And like, I was looking at myself from the outside looking in, like, it was crazy, and I was like, whoa, like, I literally saw what the fuck he was talking about, and I was just like, yeah, that, I was just like, there was no reason for me to even do that. Like, there was no reason for me to even do all of that. The situation was even that serious. Like, who was even doing anything for me? Like, it was just that point where I was just at that amped up that I had to release in that way. Crazy as fuck. But it's something I needed to see and learn in myself, and I realized, ladies and gentlemen, that's a motherfucking soulmate, bitch. Like, I don't care. And I'm just like, because this, like, I am learning my flaws in this motherfucker. And, like, usually I don't like people tell me about myself. I really don't. Like, I'd be like, I already know everything about myself. I feel like I do. But when people find some new shit about myself that they see and they point out and I don't know about yet, I'll be like, bitch, like, who the fuck? No. Like, you know, I really be like, like, But, you know, you gotta fix that shit and just listen. That's also my issue. Still, is listening. But yeah, guys, I need to just know that your girl Ashley has anger issues like that, and she's gonna control it, and y'all gonna understand that it's gonna be a process. But I need to just let that out because I just feel like, this week to be honest, to be real with y'all, I know it sounds like spiritual shit, but for real, I was just called to just really just let this shit out and just be real 100% around. Like, I've been holding back this whole fucking time. This whole time I've been holding back. But now, I don't know if y'all can realize, but I feel like I can, that's really how I feel. That's what the vibe is. I hope y'all feel that vibe through the camera and through, hearing me. But yeah, that's just where it's at. And last but not least, the updates with everything that I've been fucking going through this week, last week, and all types of shit is like, this happened yesterday because my mom thinks I don't know what the fuck she thinks. And I thought everything was cool. You know, I thought everything was getting better. And no, it's not. I have to cut her off again because apparently, you know what? I'm so glad. You know what? This is the time that I am really letting go because literally nobody knows shit about me and my mom like that besides what I put out on the previous episodes. But, like, literally nothing else. So, you know, but between my mom is some shit. And the fact that she told me yesterday, she texted me yesterday that, and I don't know if she was on her medic, I don't know, honestly, I don't give a fuck. But she said that she has no, I can't be doing this shit just assuming what the fuck people be saying because I be mixing up words and shit, and I can't be doing that no more because on some real ass shit, that's what I learned. And, you know, I like to read things from word for word now. But she texted me she texted me, like, asking for my advice as normal, and I don't understand why she asks for my advice sometimes because she gets mad over my opinion of my advice. She just gets upset over shit that, I don't know, that nobody, when something's not in lines with what she agrees with, she just has a problem with, I guess. I don't know. Maybe that's just with me, but maybe that's a mother-daughter issue. Who fucking knows? But anyways, she gonna sit here and tell me that if you hear my motherfucking roommates, you already know the drill. But anyways, she said that I've not made mistakes in my life, baby. Definitely nothing I regret. And mind you, to remind y'all, I'm not gonna call her this little girl, this woman had a nerve to put her hand, honestly, fuck that shit. She shoved glass in my gums, and we're gonna talk these. If y'all want to know these stories, just message me, let me know. Because at this point, I don't care. But at this point, she shoved glass in my gums. She shoved me down the stairs, punched me in my face. We fist fought. We've done all types of shit. She still had the glass on my a fork on my hand right here because of whatever I wasn't eating, or I don't know what the fuck I was doing. But she be on some shit, okay, with me. Like, me and her, we fighting. Me and her, we was on a raw dog. Like, the fucking shit. It's some shit. So, when you telling me that, you're telling me that you don't regret anything? What you talking about? What you talking about? And then you're gonna sit here but the last conversation we had about that, you apologized, but now you don't regret anything. So, like, what is it? Like, I don't have time to sit here and go wish-washy back and forth with this shit, because at this point, that's hurting my feelings, and I don't think she's acknowledging my feelings type of shit, and that's kind of fucked up. At this point, I gotta put some boundaries. Like, I gotta set some fucking boundaries. Like, what are you talking about? You have no regrets, ma'am? You have no regrets about how our relationship is? Because it could have been a whole lot different if we were more like, if you just didn't treat me differently from my brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you just I don't know, just did a lot of things differently, type of shit. Like, our relationship wouldn't be that bad. Like, I lost respect through the events that you put me through. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, I wasn't just woke up, pop out your coochies, be like, I just don't let my mom no more. No, that's just not what happened. What happened was the events that happened that I went through, and I just don't fuck with. I'm sorry. I'm just one of those children that just don't give a fuck if you're my parent or not. You're still a human being. You did what you did. Like, I don't care. I'm just the more I'm getting older, the more I'm seeing her as a human, as a person. And it's just like, we're just not clicking. We don't click because she doesn't understand me, I feel like, or she doesn't hear what I'm saying. And at this point, I feel like our relationship just needs to just be like needs a pause, because I'm just like, you're not gonna sit here and tell me this for no, like, at this point, it was really for no reason. And then to continue to tell me like, oh, your achievements and shit, what you achieved, like, that is so great. What do you want me to say about your achievements? I don't really know, because I'm going through my own achievements. Can you achieve me and what the fuck I've been through? Like, what the fuck? And stop, like, I really wish, like, some parents would just stop, like, knocking down certain events. Like, I don't care. Like, just because, I dropped out of college and shit, and I did shit with my ex-boyfriend, but yes, this and the other, but yeah, I went through all that, but I did all that by myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I did that with no help with y'all. With no help, with no money. Like, I was almost evicted and shit, but I got through that by myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, can we say, I don't know, can we acknowledge little achievements besides graduating college? Because honestly, fuck school. It's really fucking a scam, and college is not your only way to achieve shit. And you know what I'm saying? But I already know the moment I'm making my first million, that's when she's gonna be like, oh my gosh, I already know, I already see it. Like, I really just be knowing people, and it's just like, oof, you know. But yeah, it's sadly to say, like, I just really have to just hold back on my mom and really just cut it off again. Like, I've done it before, and it has to be done. Like, I'm just like, you're not gonna, these events that we've been through, you can't sit here and say you didn't regret. Like, don't sit here and don't tell me. At least don't, you can feel that way, but don't tell me. You know what I'm saying? You can feel as what you want to feel, but don't tell me that you don't regret anything. That's honestly, I don't think she understood how hurtful that was. Like, and I'm not gonna, I don't know. Like, I'm 23 now. I'm not gonna, I don't know. I just feel like there's just, I don't know. You know, that's just where I'm at with it right now. It's just, I don't know. So, you know, yeah, that's just what it is. So, but I think I'm gonna end today's episode on that note. I'm just, you know, this is it. This is Ashley. You know, what I know, show what y'all gonna know, and whatever happens next week, y'all gonna know. A little update, but message, like, let me know what type of topics y'all want me to talk about, or send me stories or some shit that I would read through and tell my opinion about, or whatever y'all going through, what y'all wanna hear me talk about, whatever. Y'all know, y'all understand what I'm saying. Hopefully, I don't know if I'm making sense, but please just let me just vent to me. Let me know your stories. Be anonymous. It doesn't have to be, I don't need to know shit. Like, you don't have to be, I don't need to know who you are. Like, if you just want to let it out and hear what I have to say about something, because you like what I have to say about, like how I respond to things and how I, you know, come across, please feel free to just message me. And I don't know, let's just get this Ashies this Ashies fan base bigger and better, and let's just support each other, because I support all the businesses. I don't know if y'all noticed that, but like, if you support me, I support you. Without a question, I don't give a fuck. But yeah, so I'm just gonna end this week's episode on that note, and yeah, catch back up with me next Monday morning at 7 a.m. I know I'm always fucking late. I always say that, but it's just a thing, and it's okay. But catch back up with me next Monday morning for your weekly wake and bake, and you know, your girl is back. And hopefully, once I get this job and make this money, I'll be moved out of this fucking house, because again, I fucking hate roommates. Nothing against one of them, but you know, That's a different story for another day. I may talk about it next week. So, you know, okay, anyways, bye. Link.